we will be working on the Arrma senton 4x4 Mega 550. It has a upgraded ESC motor in it, Surpass hobby, and it has a Z 8000 milliamp Arrma battery for it. Yeah, Arrma battery 2S LiPo. What we're going to be replacing today is the spurgear. I have this hot racing spurgear for it. It's a 91 tooth. We are going to be putting the hot racing aluminum super clutch pad in it. We are going to be bumping up the motor pinion to a 35 tooth pinion gear. It is a trackless pinion gear, but it will still work because it's same diameter as the motor. So, and also I have this dust cover so that way dirt, rocks, and sticks does not get inside of here, because dirt, rocks, and sticks get inside of here. So it's going to cover this, and I'm going to show how to replace this very easily by using very minimum tools. And also it's got new tires and wheels because the old ones were kind of trashed, so for me ripping it. So we will get into tearing this apart and showing you guys how to do it. It's very simple, very easy to do this. So let's get it. And also I will put a picture up of the electronics that are in this, so that way you guys can see. Got it from the old Amazon website for like 80 bucks. So pretty cheap, pretty easy to do. So see how it goes. So if anyone wants to know, that is the part number for the clutch pad for the spur gear. It's the part number for the spur gear, and that is the part number for the tooth pinion that I'm going to be using. Sorry if my bench is a little small. It's kind of a small table. Like, I build model cars too. I have this one that I've been working on also. It's a 66 Nova wagon. So not only do I build RC cars, but I build model cars as well. So that's why my table's kind of small, and you see little things up there as well. So what you're going to do is honestly disconnect the motor leads first, and then get your 2.5 mil focus, 2.5 mil hex drive. There is a little bolt right here. You're going to take off like so, and put that somewhere it's not gonna get lost. Then you will pull on this Velcro piece right here, and this will come out like so. Put that out to the side, and you're going to get this out, which this is very easy to get out. So what you do is that Velcro out of the way, and you just push this forward, and then kind of a little bit of a pain. There it goes. Push forward, then push back. Set that to the side. Now, to get this off, easiest way I found is go get a butter knife. This is why I say this. Go get a butter knife, because I'm going to pull up on these back tabs, gonna stick that butter knife down the side over here. And slowly work your way out. So that way this thing pops up. Like so. Now if you look, that tab is up now. So now we can just slide this whole thing out. Like so. Come on, focus. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. Now since we got that little tab out, it will slide out that way. Like so. Yeah. Not my wires in the way. Like so. Bam. And see, this is exactly why I bought this dust cover. Look at all that dirt in there. Ugh. That was under the spurgear too. Which, yeah, that's no bueno. I'm gonna get this all cleaned up. Be back with you guys. So then we're gonna get into this bad boy, change out the spurgear and the parts. So be back. Okay, RC's gone. I have more space now. Yay. So you're gonna take your 2.5 millimeter hex drive, whatever, Allen key. There's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to unscrew these, and then this will pop off. So unscrew this and then get back to you guys. Alright, so get the screws out, put them somewhere. You're not going to lose them. We'll set them up here with the other bolt. Now it's very simple. You just take this little tab right here. You just give it a good pull, and bam, it comes apart. Oh gosh, look at the carnage! Oh my goodness! I just cleaned this not too. Oh my gosh! Yeah, that clutch is done for. There's so much debris in there. Oh my goodness! I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but look at all that. That is just not good. Not good at all. That's why we're upgrading to the metal hardened steel gear. Ugh. I gotta clean this all again. Damn. Well, let's get her all cleaned up then. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove the fan for now. So, darn. Well, I can get it cleaned up. Alright, I'm back. All this stuff is nice and clean. Literally, all I did, undo the motor. The motor had these Allen bolts in it. They were 2.5 mil as well. So I just took it off. Literally took both of these and a old toothbrush and some good old Dawn dish soap and scrub the crap out of it. So that is what I did. So now these are clean. Some out to the side, some motor out to the side. So now we need this. We need this piece, the main piece. Oh gosh, this thing is dirty too. Ugh. So how we're going to remove this? Very simple, easy. It comes with a tool, but I don't feel like looking for the tool. So we are going to grab channel locks. Get you a paper towel. Wrap the spurgear in the paper towel so that way you don't cut yourself or the gears won't dig into your skin. Oh gosh, this thing's bad. Take your channel locks. Just put it on the nut, hold on the gear, and just spin. Just spin it. So
kind of finger loose. Then you can just take this off. Take it off. Bam, bam. Like so. This should pop off. Oh no, there's a keyway. Did you hear that? There's a pin. There's a pin back here on the back side that holds the sun. See that little pin right there? Oh my goodness, look at that clutch. Ugh, that's garbage. See, that pin goes in there, which goes in there. That's always fun to deal with. So now this pops off like so, and that's how you remove. So you take apart a spurgear. Look how bad this is. Take a look at that. That's what happens when you make big power. Big power. What's this? Eats them gears up. So now you have to clean that and the bearing again. Yay! I'll be back. So now it's all nice and clean. Can toss these in the garbage. Those are garbage. Now we have our new shiny part. Ooh, shiny. So now just basically put everything back together. This goes like this on here. Get your bearing in here like so, and then this collar piece slides on this piece right here like so, and then this is what's going to make it hook better. This aluminum slipper clutch. And now this is a fun part. So you have to line this hole up with this hole and then drop that pin down in there. And just like that. So when you get that little pin in there, I use this because this is magnetic. You just take this, drop it in there, and then you slide all this over it. And then you take your spring, put your spring on there like so, twist it. And then you put your little collar nut on, which I have a brand new one of these. I'm going to grab it and put it on. So they give you an extra one in the manual when you buy the Arrma senton 550 mega. So that's good to know. And it comes with, you know, all your little tools or whatnot. So we got our new one on there. Just gonna thread it on. Like so. And thread on until it stops. And then take your channel locks, hold on to it. Oh, need my paper towel. So the teeth don't bite in. And then give it just a half a turn. And then bam. Should be plenty of tension on there. So got this done. So now we're going to pop it into here. I had to think for a second. Goes in like that. Nice and smooth in there. And now we're going to be changing the pinion gear on that bad mamma jamma to a 35 tooth. So get you your 1.5 wrench, Allen wrench. Mine for this kit is like kind of stripped, so I'm using an Allen wrench. And oh man, teeth on this thing is pretty tore up too. Break it loose. And if this does not come with Loctite, okay, this has Loctite on it, blue Loctite. please put blue Loctite on it before installing it. So put your blue Loctite on there, and then we're going to put the motor in here. Try and relatively mess it up. See what way we need to put this pinion gear, because you can put it like this or like this. So most likely it's probably going to be like this. If this monster will fit. Yep, it'll be mostly like this. So that's what we're going to do. Oh wow, it could go really big. Dang, look at the slottage on that. Ooh, we could fit a really big one in there, guys. But we went from, oh snap, a 26 tooth, if it will focus. It's a 26 tooth, and this is a 35 tooth. So it's going to boogie. It's going to pick up more speed than what it has before, because it only has done 30 miles an hour. So I'm going to get this meshed up and all tightened up and be back. Also, when installing the Allen bolts for the motor, use blue Loctite just a little bit, so that way these don't back out, because I've tightened these before and they have backened out before, and it will chew up that spur gear and that pinion gear, and you will not have a good time, and it will destroy stuff. So let's put a little dab on there, and yeah. So I was kind of wrong about the motor pinion, that we can fit a bigger one in there, because these slots right here are maxed out. So either I would have to go to a aluminum housing or drill these out more if I want to put a bigger pinion in it. But this is a 91 tooth spur gear, same as the stock. This is a 35 motor pinion gear. So we're going to see how fast this baby rips. But now, reverse process. We're going to take the case, put it on there. It's a nice pinion mesh. It's exactly what you want. Nice, easy turn. So that's what we're going to do, and put it all back together, and boom, done. Which, if you don't remember the order to put this all back together, it's literally just pop the case on, put the 3 screws in that we took off from earlier. And also, don't put Loctite on these. Anything that goes in plastic, don't put Loctite on. Alright, just like that, all together. Now we're going to put this back into the chassis, and we're going to get our fan on there as well. I put window screen on this because a rock got in here and into the fan when I was ripping it, and well, it almost screwed up this fan. So this is a 20,000 RPM fan from Hobby Fans, I want to say. So it's a very powerful fan. I will also put a picture of the specs right here. And that is what it is. So clips on like so, and we're going to get this thrown back in the chassis. So reverse order, set this in there. It's got little grooves in the chassis for it to slide in along with on this. So you just slide it in kind of like this. Usually I put one thumb on the motor, one thumb on here, grab right here, bam, it's clicked in. So now I'm going to put dry shaft back in. Very easy. Just slip it in the front first. Try and get it, the teeth lined up, grooves, teeth, whatever. Push it, and then push this in just like that. And now we're going to get our other piece of Velcro strap hold down, and it also holds this down as well, because there's a little groove right there, and then there's also a little groove right there, then there's a groove there, so it kind of holds it down as well. So, but don't forget to slide your Velcro strap back through here. Bada bing, bada boom. And then you take your screw, your flush head screw that we took out earlier, and you screw it back on to that hole right there with your 2.5 millimeter. And bam. Now, oh crap. Now you are done. Now we're going to put the dust cover on. So that way no rocks and dust gets in there. Because I'm sick of it. So let's get it put on. Alright, there we go. There's the dust cover on there. It had these. It's Velcro strapped. It gives you enough and a little more, just in case if like one of these come off, you have extras. So it's very easy to remove. This has glue on the back side of it. Don't mind my squeaky chair moving around. But this comes off very easy, like so. If you want to access everything, along with it has this zipper. So when you want to change the battery out, it also has a zipper on this side as well. So what I did is stuck it on there. I took a heat gun and heated up the back side of the plastic or the Velcro right here and squished it on a little bit more so that way it adheres it adheres to the plastic better. So that's what it looks like unzipped. Just zip it back up, put it under this little flap right there. You try to, and that's that. So there we go. The Arrma Senton 4x4 Mega is completed with new tires, new spur gear, new slipper clutch, aluminum pad, as well as a 35 tooth pinion along with this dust cover. This dust cover is going to help a lot. I know my front bumper is jacked up. I need to fix it or buy a new one. So, but there you go. Body is on now. So in the next video, you will see this thing ripping, and hopefully we can see how fast it does go, because I do have a GPS somewhere. I think it's in my front wheel drive Honda, honestly. Oh, no, it's right here. So I got this little Sky RC GNS analyzer. It can measure how fast your speed is and the G-force and everything. So I already put this on it before. It ran 30 miles an hour. Before, I will put a picture up right here of it. And that's what it ran. So hopefully it does a little bit better with that 35 tooth pinion gear motor in it. Hopefully it doesn't burn the motor up. If it does, well, we can go to a better motor setup. So stick around and we'll see how fast this thing goes.